Good morning, everyone. I'm running a bit late, but we're here for our announcements. These announcements are for all of the Nashville Business Ecosystem. All of the announcements. So I've sent a form out to all of the different silos, and I have gotten some responses. And I've gotten some responses also from individuals. And so that is okay. And I would like for you all to submit your announcements by Sunday at 10 p.m. So without saying anything further, let's go into the announcements. So the Nashville Business Incubation Center has an upcoming Foundations Program session beginning August the 17th. Foundations is a 12-week course offered to the community for free. The program's focus is to help beginner entrepreneurs and startups bring their dreams to reality and begin their businesses the right way. Throughout the 12 weeks, participants work to develop their business plans and business pitch. This class only meets for 2 hours every Tuesday. There are 2 classes times offered to best fit participants' availability. There is 10 a.m. to noon or 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Learn more and register at it is https you know what? I'll put this link in. I'll put the link right now for the foundations in the chat for you right now. All right. Now, the next announcement is there's also a framework program that's through the Nashville Business Incubation Center as well, the framework program session. That starts August the 18th. Framework is a step-by-step course developed by a professional business strategist. Participating businesses will learn how to gain clarity of their business goals, craft a strategy to drive maximum efficiency and strategic growth, develop an action plan, receive one-on-one consultations, and opportunities to join a community of like-minded entrepreneurs. This is a 5-week deep dive course, and it's offered for an investment of $500. But don't worry about that. Those interested can register for $250 down to hold your spot and pay the remaining $250 on September 1st. This class meets once a week on Wednesdays from 9:30 to 11. So to learn more about that program, here is the link. I'm going to put it in the chat. So we had the groundwork, which is free, and when you are in stage 1, and then we have the framework, and this is for those going and moving into stage 2. So those are announcements from the Nashville Business Incubation Center. Thank you so much, Arnella, for giving us these announcements. Now we have Autumn Prather has given us an announcement as well. And she says, the Miss Linda M. Everett Arts Memorial Scholarship Fund was created by co-founder and CEO of the Mother and Daughter Experience, Autumn P. Prather. Prather. She and her daughter founded this 501c3 corporation with a mission to promote the sacred bonds of the mother-daughter relationship and to shine light on the need for generational health. Their late mother and grandmother, Linda Everett, was a beloved dance instructor for Metro Nashville Parks and Recreation for over 40 years, and this scholarship awards funds to young aspiring dancers in the community. You may make your tax-deductible donation to this worthwhile cause on the website, which is www.themotheranddaughterexperience.com. That is www.themotheranddaughterexperience.com. Or you can Cash App, that is $made for community. That's $made for, it's the number 4 community. So you can make these donations and to reach out go to the website prior to August 31st, 2021. Also, Autumn did not mention this, but Autumn is the author of a book called, I forgot the name of the book. She's the author of the book. So if you look in the group, you'll see that she's an author of a book, but she also has a breakfast that she's doing this month. So if you haven't got your tickets for the breakfast, look into doing that as well. Now we're going to go into announcements regarding Startup Grind. So Startup Grind is going to have a very amazing August. So we have 3 speakers. So if you go to, and I'm going to put the site in here now. Okay, August put her book in there for us. Thank you so much. I said August. Autumn. Sorry about that. Let me also, I forgot to put your site in the chat. I'm putting that in there now. Okay, so we're going to go into the Startup Grind direct announcements. And for Startup Grind, we got 3 people who are slated for this month, and I'm excited to have them. We have Carrie Brock with By the Well Counseling. We have Dr. Lucretia Dangerfield. She's coming August the 3rd. Carrie, August the 9th. And we have Victor Brown, CEO and founder of Excellent Life, coming August 13th. Dr. Dangerfield has a group called the Build, Grow, Lead group. It is for leaders. It is for counselors and coaches. So check out her group. She's in the Nashville Startup Grind group. If you can search her and reach out to her if you're interested in learning more about what Dr. Dangerfield is doing. But you will also learn about her during her fireside chat with me on tomorrow, August 3rd. At 6 p.m. So go to the website that I have on there for the chapter and register to see her. She is phenomenal. I know somebody, like, when I first interacted with her, I was in awe of her, and I know that she will awe you as well. Now, on August 9th, we have Carrie Brock that's going to come. She is the original person who inspired this group. Okay, so this group, prior to being the Startup Grind group, it was called Drinking and Success. I don't know if you all remember that, or people who are new here don't know that it was Drinking and Success. Is because Carrie had me on her podcast, and then, and speaking of podcasts, Carrie has a podcast called Hope for Anxiety and OCD. It's called Hope for Anxiety and OCD. So she had me on her podcast, and we enjoyed interacting with each other so much. And we had already been sweet mates before, but we enjoy interacting with each other. So now we meet every Wednesday and have an amazing time together. But it sparked me to do this group that then I could change it over to the Nashville Startup Grind group. So Carrie is amazing. She is a therapist, an entrepreneur, and a podcaster. By the Well Counseling. Come through and see and hear her story and things that she can bestow upon you all. I know I enjoy being with her on Wednesday mornings. We are actually in search of, she and I, a counselor, a coach, a podcaster to be a part of our group. Now this is we're already doing this group, so if you just want to come and be a part of it, it's no fee or anything. Just let me know and we can get you added to come and spend time with us. Particularly, we're looking for other podcasters. All right. Now on August 13th, like I said, we have Victor Brown. He's the CEO and founder of Excellent Life. He's put a post up in the group about a challenge that he has right now. It's an app where it helps you optimize your health. And so he's going to tell us all about that when he comes and do the fireside chat with me. Now, something else I want to tell you about is I actually need to step away just a minute to get something that I printed off of my printer that I want to make an announcement of. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. You all, there was an email that the Entrepreneur Center sent out, and I'm going to read it to you, okay? It says, we want to pass along a new opportunity for you to share your feedback with the Tennessee Department of Economic and Community Development. More than $65 million has been allotted to Tennessee through the U.S. Department of Treasury's second installment of the State Small Business Credit Initiative as part of the American Jobs Plan. So in order to best use these new funds, all right, they're administering a survey to gather information related to the access to the capital and technical assistance needs of small businesses. They're looking for a wide variety of small and diverse businesses, and they are encouraging you to give feedback. You can learn more and can access the link, the survey. If you would reach out to me, I'll be happy to forward you the email that I've gotten so you can get the link to the survey. And I may just put this information in the chat for you. But I think that it is so important for us to know here in this space that we have 65 million, all right? That's allotted to Tennessee. And we need to speak up and say how it should be given to the small business owners, a diverse amount of business owners. So please, please, please take this survey and so that we can have this information out there. Furthermore, I have received a newsletter from the Entrepreneur Center, and I am trying to look that up for you right now. All right, so there's some updates. There is a Get a Grip on Your Business, 6 ways to getting what you want from your entrepreneurial company with Justin Cook. That is going to be August the 3rd. That's tomorrow at 1 o'clock until 2:30. Let me get this link and I'll put it in here for you all. And there was an announcement already put up for you all, but I'm putting that right there. Here is a link for you to go to this that the Entrepreneur Center is offering. Let's see if I'm trying to see if there's anything else. If you go to the Entrepreneur Center, it's important that you park behind the trolley barn complex. Okay, so actually, starting today, starting yesterday, it's required for you to pay to park in the old lots. So to make sure that you don't have to pay, you need to park in the trolley barn complex, which is behind the Entrepreneur Center. Okay, so if you go over to the Entrepreneur Center, that's where you should park. Let's see. I think that's all of the announcements that I have from the EC. I know there are probably some more. So if you get the newsletter, sign up for the newsletter. It's called Parker's Press, and he sends out weekly newsletters from the Entrepreneur Center. So you got that NBIC information. Oh, I want to tell you, we had Yasmin Williams Woods on last week from Corner to Corner. Corner to Corner is, and I need to find that link so that I can share it with you. They are accepting applications for their class. Now, their class is totally free. Let me find the link for you. So you can go and sign up. It's called the Academy. And it's a 10-week program that equips community members with the skills they need to plan, start, and grow their own small business. Oh, you know what? I apologize. It is not free. It is $100. Sorry, it's $100, and you have to put $25 down to hold your place, and then pay the rest of the fee as you can. So it's called the Academy, and they're accepting applications until I believe September. So the rate for the Academy with Corner to Corner, and I am putting the link up there now. So you all, we have a lot of different programs that are opening up. Another thing is Shatirio Starnes and Mashika have a group called Hustle to Business University, and they have a pitch competition going on right now that you can submit your videos for. It is going to allow you to get $500 in scholarship. So please reach out to them. Go into Hustle to Business and do their pitch competition. I am also attaching information in here regarding Lucretia's Build, Grow, and Lead group for you to go to as well. And is anyone here watching and want to put something in the chat about an announcement? Oh, I do see that Autumn did note that the breakfast is sold out. So you cannot do the breakfast now, the mother-daughter breakfast. I'm so happy I got my ticket before it got sold out. I'll be sure to tell you all about how wonderful it is going to be. Now, Autumn, I want you to know that I really care and love you and want to support you because I usually don't leave the house. So, another thing I want to talk about is there are tons of back to school things going on right now. The kids are going back to school, and so I'll put some things in the group about the events that's happening for back to school right now. There's tons of people getting out and going to back to school festivals and getting supplies for their kids. And it's a great way to network with the community as a business owner. So you'll go prepared with your, speaking of that, I was going to say business card, but we have a gentleman in the group, Benard Savage. I'm attaching him to this group. He actually can get you set up with a digital business card that you can just send to somebody when you meet them instead of handing business cards. It's probably a better way so then you don't have to worry about getting too close and spreading anything. So think about getting a virtual, a digital business card. So is anybody else watching? If you have any announcements that you would like to put in the chat, that would be wonderful. I want to thank Autumn and I want to thank Arnella for using the form. Let me go ahead and grab that form again and put it in the chat so that you all can have that. I'll also put that in the group, the form, so that you can go and you can put your announcements in there. I will continue to make these announcements until the event is over. So you will always have continuous somebody being able to have access to your announcements and the things that you have going on. I am getting that right now for you. And I'm putting it in the chat for you. All right. All right. That's it. if there's no other announcements that anyone wants to say, feel free to see this video later. Ask any questions to whoever the announcement is comes from. Feel free to ask me. I'll be happy to give you more information about what's going on in the Nashville business ecosystem. There's probably so much more going on that has not been told to me to be able to share with you. So be looking out for other announcements that's coming through. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Have prosperity and all is well.